brief is an understated word for a 34-year career. So I started off as a software engineer. So how did I get into marketing? It's kind of partly by chance. I won't call it fluke, but by chance, where I developed a banking system and I was going around Malaysia promoting that banking system, and for some reason I was able to speak in business language rather than what engineers are very good at, speaking in very technical language. The career actually lies on a whole foundation of what I believe in life, that you have to keep learning, you have to keep contributing, and you must be happy doing the first two. If not, then you don't have the passion. So if you continue learning and be open to the opportunities that comes your way, there must be a plan for you somewhere. My view about big data is, don't try to collect it unless you know what you're going to do with it. Data is useless unless you find a way to use it. And it could go from a ones and zeros in binaries to what I would call information. And then you would go into insights and you go into knowledge. Now, by itself, there's already information. Now, the insights of it is when you have 10 people, when you have 100, when you have 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, then it forms a certain pattern and trends that you could now say, how do I serve this group of people who are 35 and above, and living in this area, and maybe with other information that you couple with it, maybe your GPS on your mobile phone. We know that this group of people actually go to this particular coffee shop at a particular time in a particular day of the month. Now that formulates what I would call data that is insightful, that you can now use to market to. So in a nutshell, Abigail, my view about technology like big data, we do focus on that, but have a more wholesome and strategic view on how you could leverage it, and in this case to do marketing, by knowing your idiosyncrasies based on the way that you have demonstrated through your behavior. That's what we all want, to be all customized in that way. So that's where I think the big data connection with marketing. I would like to think that, am I in a position to give that advice? Hopefully so, but by expounding on experiences. I think we are very, very much today missing the big picture. Everyone is so focused on how do I do a certain marketing technology tool well, but what am I doing this for is what we're after, right? And if you talk about it, do you have LinkedIn experts? Do you have Twitter experts? Do you have, search engine optimization experts? Yes. Then to the question, why you're doing this? Sometimes you don't get the more wholesome answer that I want to be able to serve my customer better by knowing them better. But always the answer is, I'm very good at doing searches. My experience say that if you don't have the strategy, your tactics will be very, very challenged in terms of what is it supposed to fulfill. So I have a concept where I call POST, P-O-S-T, that talks about profile, objective, strategy, and tactics. And profile is where I think cements your objective and strategy moving forward, because if you don't understand the profile of what you're trying to answer, which is the why, then everything else that follows, it will be challenging and challenged in that sense. So that's my 2 cents worth.